I don't have to do that other
Girl,
part.
just living your genius.
I can just sit. Oh, wow. So I have 8 more hours in the
Let me
day?
tell you what changed my mind. This was like 2 years ago. My cousin was like, she was off of work and I had a photo shoot, a branding photo shoot. She was like, I'll come help you out. I'm like, okay, I don't know what I need help with because I'm used to doing everything myself. When I tell you this girl put lotion on my legs, changed my life. I said, would you like to be my assistant? I offer her a job on the spot. Hey, if somebody go put lotion on my legs and I ain't got to do it,
girl.
that's a different type of energy, okay?
It's almost as if it's your wedding day all over again.
Don't you feel
when
taken
you have
care
a team.
of? Now you need, and a team helps you feel taken care of, and they take the stuff off of your plate that you don't need to be thinking about.
Yo,
I just needed to show up and smile.
I just needed to show up.
I just need to show up.
I just need to show up.
I've already given so much energy. There's nothing left to give.
What do you mean? Like, oh, okay, we were talking about social media earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All of my social media is managed by somebody who, for the past how many years, I have managed my own social medias and multiple pages. It's managed by somebody that literally like takes pride in what they do. They are literally a master at social media. And I'm like, you mean to tell me I don't have to read analytics that I don't care about? She has to care about that? You mean to tell me I don't have to post by this time because that's not my problem? Wow. Where was she? Or, like you said, it's just something about, we think we get a badge of honor.
There's no badge of honor.
We think that we do because we're like, we want, it's something about being called the boss woman.
Listen.
It's something being called the strong black woman. I ain't no strong black woman.
Hey, take my cape off.
Take it off. I am not a strong black woman. I am not an independent. I want help.
Well kept.
I want help. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I'm okay with being pampered by help, for sure. And just the essence of even getting help, especially because even with the sales process, girl, email marketing, I don't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
All they tell me to do is, what kind of campaigns do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I need a campaign for the holidays. I need a campaign for these certain seasons. These are certain dates that need this and that. And they're like, okay, we'll create something.
And that's a done for you service.
And I don't have to worry about campaigns. We only talk about that every 3 months.
Yep.
Every 3 months. And I'm like, yo, I used to be in MailChimp trying to be like, I got to YouTube this. Why would I YouTube that?
Yeah.
Why do I need to YouTube that when I can get help?
Yeah.
Literally. And do you know, I didn't even know. See, you don't know what you don't know. In MailChimp, not only do you create campaigns, but you can create journeys. So stuff that is conditional if-then statements and all that other stuff. And so like email marketing dude knew all that. He showed me all that actually. And and here's the thing too, because I want business owners to know this too. It is okay that you want to learn everything within your business. That's okay. It's good to have an idea. But let me tell you, you cannot be in every place at one time. It's totally impossible.
Nope.
It's so impossible. I feel like, we are learning trust, heavy on trust. We're really, really learning that because again, we don't want to leave our baby with just anybody.
Yeah.
But I feel like with business owners, we need to understand that just because you're capable of doing it doesn't mean you have to do it.
Right.
You don't have to do it.
Right.
But like, I think that also with business owners is that we need to just, there's going to be a time and we think we can do everything now. There's going to be a time where you're going to throw in the towel.
Yep.
You're not going to wait until you have a bad client.
No, it's just burnout.
It's just going to burn out.
Natural burnout. You're like, I don't want to do it no more.
Facts. And natural burnout actually it's interesting because I feel like sometimes too, we don't realize we're burning out.
Yeah.
We don't realize we're burning out. It'd be like the extra, the last, like
it's like
the last one, and we're like, oh, we can do it. We've been here.
Then the car to stop. Now you can't go nowhere.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like even like I remember like food deliveries. So like okay, now like so Uber does something called Uber Connect. And so I tell clients that I'm coaching is that, hey, in the case that you cannot afford a Uber Eats, because there is a percentage that you have to give to them. You can't afford, certain type of delivery platforms. And everybody don't got a delivery truck. Everybody can't afford a delivery truck when you're first starting off. Uber Connect is around. Uber Connect is around.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, people are like, oh, well, what if y'all ordered from DoorDash? Y'all order from Uber Eats?
Yeah.
You order from Grubhub,
yep,
and y'all not tripping. So if you can't if you cannot purchase a delivery truck and all these other delivery platforms, you got Uber Connect.
Yeah, you got to be resourceful. The other thing that I think people need to realize is that when you are starting off your business, like if you are a startup, I understand that you're not going to have the capital to be able to pay to outsource these things. That's where you find people who put out free game and you implement quickly. Every time I post a video, there is something that you can implement from that video. And I ain't charging you nothing for it. The people that make money from it, I had a girl, she had been consuming my content. Every time I said do something, she would do it. Every time I posted a video, she would do it. She came to me today and was like, hey, I'm ready to join. Because she'd have made the money she needs to make to get coaching from me. Like, that's how you build your business. If you're going to get free game, you need to implement. Don't just consume content. You need to actually actively put it into place so that you can build the business. Like, make it work for you.
I love that you said that because, first of all, that client is doing what she needs to do. She's right on her way. So the thing about it is that people will take that free game that's on the internet and be like, that's all they need.
Yeah.
It solves this one quick problem that I have right here.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I saved I bookmarked it, and that's all they need. And I'm like, if you know there's more, but you're gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay for wisdom. You're gonna and it's actually work. It's gonna take time, but I feel like, yes, I'm putting out this content for you. Like, I want you to know, okay, these are the essentials that you need to build this meal. This is the essentials that you need to build this brand, this business, whatever. But I want you to know that is limited content, and I'm willing to put that out there because somebody probably don't know it, but there's more in my class.
Yeah.
There's more in my sessions or whatever. I think that business owners limit themselves when it comes to, because they only see content.
Yep.
People limit themselves. Oh, okay, well, all I got to do is make a mood board.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, you're going to need a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But
what I truly desire for all business owners is that they stop thinking of themselves as small businesses. Chase is going to categorize you as a small business. The bank is going to categorize you as a small business. You go to get your EIN audit. All of that stuff is going to categorize you as a small business. But you do not have to think of yourself as a small business, because what happens is when opportunities present themselves, like, hey, I offer you the CRM system. It's done for you services. I'll do lead magnets for you. I will nurture your clients I will nurture your prospects to the point that they buy. I do email campaigns for you. I have a whole management system to where you can manage all your conversations, all of that. That sounds great, but I don't think my business is ready for that. Small business. Because if you ever want to grow to be a large business, this is the stuff you have to put into place. These are what corporations are using. Do y'all know how Fashion Nova one time emailed me, sent me a DM, and texted me at the same time? And I said, okay.
I had to stop their messages.
I said, okay.
That's how much they were sending me messages.
Listen, but do you understand that their website has constant traffic? If you are not top of mind, nobody is going to remember you. They will consume your content in that moment. They're not ready to buy. They'll never hear from you again because the algorithm not going to bring you up because they forgot to like it. People are not wired that way to just like everything, right? So don't rely on the algorithm. You got to create your own algorithm. And that's what I help people do within my CRM system is create your own algorithm. If this happens, then that happens. That's all an algorithm is on Instagram. If this person likes this, then we're going to push it to this person. If this person looks like this, then we're going to push it to these people, right?
Facts.
Create your own algorithm.
So it's funny that you even said that. I had it in my head. That's what I was going to say. If you are treating your business like a small business, it's just a hobby.
Yeah.
It's just simply a hobby because all that's telling me is that you don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
It's going to require more than what you think.
Yeah.
Like, and some people truly believe like, well, I'm still trying to grow. I'm still trying to, I'm still trying to grow. Like, we're still trying to grow. Even with all the knowledge that we know, we're still trying to grow. But I feel like this is something I tell also even friends and other business owners is that, this is stuff that I didn't even know when I first started off 10 years ago. I had no idea about any of this stuff. Social media enhanced it. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is an easy platform to put myself out there. Oh, this is easy, but I feel like until people get out of that small business mindset, it's just still a hobby.
Yeah. You're just doing it for fun.
You're doing it for fun.
And that's cool if that's what you want to do. But don't have contradicting statements. Don't tell me you want to make a lot of money, but then also, I'm too small. I don't have enough clients. Well, you never have enough clients if you don't put these things into place. I'm trying to help you.
I don't know what is your biggest ick when it comes from a client, like as a coach, because I mean, there's so many of them that I have.
You know what my biggest ick is? So people think I'm crazy because I get so irritated when people pay me money, but they don't do the work. I get really irritated with it. And people are like, well, they paid you. You shouldn't worry about it. But I'm like, I'm doing it to make money. Yeah, I'm doing it to make money, but I actually see the potential. And you are like, why did you give me your money? It almost makes me want to give it back to you. Like, girl, please take it back. And I ain't gonna give it back, but I'm just saying to make it because it's like, what? There is something in certain people's brains that give them just enough push to take action, but not follow through. And you're going to work yourself into a grave by just taking enough action and not following through because you're just going to keep spending your money on stuff that you're not actually, because you don't really believe in the business that you're creating.
No, you don't. And the thing, but see, here's the thing. It's like I told the girls last week, it's a choice. It's a choice. You came to me and of course I'm going to do the work because you spent money, but also I'm not going to make you do what you don't want to do because I want to work with you because I see the potential, but you have to believe that.
Yeah.
You have to truly believe that your business is more than a catering company. You have to believe that it's more than a cleaning business, more than a skincare brand. Are you building a conglomerate? What are you building?
Right.
And so when I use words like that, of course, people are like, oh, well, I thought it was just, I'm just trying to, I just wanted to get like 5 figures at least a month and things like that. And I'm like, that's fine. And that's another thing that I tell my clients all the time too, is that you spend money with me. I'm not here to promise you that you're going to make 6 figures.
I hate coaches and I see those ads like, oh, you want a 10x your bit? Like, shut up. You cannot guarantee results because that would mean that you are forcing somebody to do the work. I ain't ever going to guarantee you a monetary value. What I can guarantee you is you're going to leave better than what you came. You're going to believe in your business and you're going to know exactly why your business was created. I am so big on affirming people. People leave their first sessions with me like, oh my God, I feel like I can do this.
Oh,
because
facts.
you can,
because you absolutely can.
You can, and I love when people have that light bulb moment. Like, I was built for this. Like, let's go.
I love it so much. I mean, I have clients from all like different types of backgrounds where they're not in environments where they're getting encouraged.
Right.
So I find I don't know if you find this out with your coaching sessions, but sometimes it'd be therapy. Like, like you have the venting sessions, you have crying moments, and you're like, oh my gosh, like. Okay, so you are passionate about something because you're tearing up. And I just want to be great. And I'm like, I know you do. That's why you're here.
Be great.
And you're going to be great, but you have to do the work. Like I'm that coach. I will give you homework.
Yeah. Oh, I get homework after every session. You got something to do.
Session. You have something to do. And we're going to circle back the next week after your session. And we're going to go through your homework. If you had any questions. Oh, like my clients know all of their portfolios, whatever they're building, it's shared with me. So I see all the activity. I want to see if you're working. Oh yeah, I had a rough time. How do I know? You didn't log in.
Yeah.
You didn't log in. Actually, the last person that logged in was me, though, to see if you did the work.
I did.
But I'm not see what you did.
Girl.
I'm that coach.
Yeah. So I do wins of the week every week with my clients, right? We start the sessions off with wins of the week.
Deliverables.
So you
things
know
like that.
You're not going to come to a session without a win because you're going to feel bad. So I'm like, all right, wins of the week. You're gonna find a way. I got this one client. Literally, the girl be texting me every single day with a new win. Every single day. Because she implemented and she was like, I did not believe you when you told me I needed to start getting on social media and talking face to face to the camera that was going to bring in people. I was like, I don't just be talking because I know how to talk, y'all. I'm talking because I do this for real. But when you actually believe in the person that you pay, like you believe that they know what they're talking about, you're going to do what they say do and you're going to see the results.
Absolutely.
And that's where the power comes from. It comes from the work that you do because now you believe in yourself. And you execute on it, and you see the result directly from it.
I mean, social media is a scary place for some people.
It is.
If I'm being real.
It is. And it always shocks me because I'm not like that, where they're like, oh, I'm so scared to be on camera. I'm
not scared to do that.
Them people don't know you for real.
It's not personal.
And I be feeling like I talk to myself all the time.
Oh, every day.
So getting on camera, I'm just talking to myself. This is so fun.
It's normal for me.
It is so normal. I'm like, girl, I don't even realize other people be watching my videos, so they comment. I'm like, oh, you seen that?
Girl, people will screenshot stuff to me and be like, oh my God, this was so crazy. And I'm like, oh, you watched that? Oh, that was like 2 months ago. Like all the time. And I'm not we're not camera shy, but social media is scary.
Yeah.
And so what I'm teaching, especially those clients that are that like majored in marketing and stuff, I'm like, how, what? like I don't understand. Like, that's like you going to culinary school and be like, I don't want to cook.
Yeah.
What did you come here for?
Yes.
What did you come here for? But I don't know. I feel like just having a it's one thing to have a digital presence, but I feel like that one-on-one, like that in-person presence, I tell people it's best to actually practice on the internet. So that way, when you go in person, it should come off easy to you.
Yeah, you've already said these things.
It should come easy.
You've already said these things. That's why I tell people you need to have at least 100 pieces of content. You need to have at least 100 pieces of content on social media. Not just content like, oh, I did this cute little dance and I put these words over it. No, you need to talk to the camera.
Have a series.
People need to hear your voice. They need to see your face and they need to understand your thought process. Because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. How can they know you if they've never seen you? How can they like you if they've never heard you? And how can they trust you if you never gave them a piece of content that is going to better their lives? Like, you have to invite people in so that they feel like they're a part of what you're creating. And that's how you build like Raven fan clients. People that's going to talk about you time and time again. And it's all intent. Once you put the intent out there, all the opportunities just start coming from it. And you're not even actively searching for it. Like,
but I don't think people know what their resources are. Like, people don't know, like, at least, like, besides that ick, there's another ick that I have with my clients are, oh, well, Reese, I can't afford it. I can't afford this particular, thing that you're asking me to do within the homework. And I was like, I didn't tell you that you have to pay for something.
Yes.
I just said, use your resources. Oh, well, I don't really know anyone. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
You didn't know that they can be clients? No one on the internet knows that these are your siblings.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, and nobody cares.
Yeah. They are looking for a transformation.
They're looking for a whole transformation. That's what they're looking for. They're looking to see if you can solve their problem. They're not trying to see, oh, ain't that her auntie? Nobody cares. But like, people like are so into their head when it comes to business. Like, okay, so another thing too is that, besides they can't afford it, oh, well, I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. And I'm like, well, technically you already did that. Oh, how did I do that? Well, one, you have a business, one, and you told me you sold 2 products, right? So you do know how to do that. You do know how to sell something. Oh, well, that's not really the same. Yes, it is.
100%.
Yes, it is, because how do they know about your product? Somebody told them about it.
Right.
You say you don't have any clients. Somebody told them about it. Oh, so I can use word of mouth? Yes, because it's free. Now, don't rely on these limited resources forever, because it's only
one way.
It's only one way.
I talk about a part of my framework is helping people understand who their power influencers are. So if you think about social media, right, the influencers influence people to buy the new products and people pay them big bucks, You have to create your own influencers within your business, right? And those are clients, those are podcasters, those are people that are within the same industry as you. Those are people that are adjacent. Of the industry that you're in, anybody that can help bring other clients in is a power influencer. And you should have a whole strategy for power influencers. Nurture them, take them out to lunch. Let's have coffee. Let's chat it up. Because you want to be top of mind for those people too. That's stuff that you don't have to pay Facebook ads to get clients from.
First of all, Kia, I had this conversation with a client, I want to say 2 weeks ago, about coffee dates.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, I know that you're not trying to get Facebook ads and Instagram ads and all that. I'm not telling you to buy any of those things. But what I do want you to do is take that person out to go get some coffee. I do want you to sit down with them. I didn't tell you to buy them the whole cafe.
Right.
Just hey, what kind of coffee do you like? Or a croissant. Like, it's not, to me, it's not that deep. But like, people feel like, oh, well, wouldn't it be awkward? I don't know them. Yes, there's a lot of people. When you walk into investor offices and partners and you're meeting all these people, you don't know them.
Nope.
They don't know you from a can of
That's
paint.
the fun part. That's why I love sales so much. I used to have so much fun. Okay, so me and Reese was in a sales program in college, right? I think all of us hated it. I hated sales so much.
I hated sales.
And everybody was so shocked that I went into sales after I
was like, not you going into corporate sales.
And you hated it?
Girl, I hated sales.
I had got an internship with State Farm while we were in the program. And my boss was like, okay, tell me what you want to buy, and I'm going to tell you how many deals you need to close to buy that. and I did it in a month. I said, oh my God, this is the best industry to be in because I can control my paycheck. After that, it was up. I'd never want to work a different type of job in my life. Sales me, please. The funnest part about sales for me is that I don't know these people for real. You can't hurt my feelings because I don't know you for real. I don't care if you told me no, baby. I don't know you.
We are not partners.
I used to call people
like
and
that.
do different accents just because I could. I called this one lady. I said, hey, Shirley, this is Zakia from ADP. How are you? She was like, I'm so good. Girl, we had a whole country conversation. And my boss was just sitting there crying like, what is wrong with you? I was like,
because it's not personal.
because it's not personal.
It's not
Have
personal.
fun. And guess what? That was one of my favorite clients. That lady used to refer me business all the time.
What I love, like bringing food to people. Like if there's one thing I'm gonna sell you, is some food.
Hey,
I'm gonna sell you some food. Like I don't. For me, it just rolls off my back. I don't see anything like. I don't know. It's just never been difficult to me. But I've also like if you ask my siblings, like growing up, I'll just be talking in the kitchen and just put stuff together like I'm on a show or something. I can sell a whole plate to you. And like my mom is like that too though. Like my mom will be in the kitchen, will ask, oh, did you see what I did? Did you see how that stood? And I'm like, I mean, I don't typically care, but but I got that from her. And I'm like, but I actually enjoy what I do. And that's why I'm so passionate about it. And that's why it's nothing for me. Just like sales is nothing for you. But like, I feel like people take things so personal. People think that people are out to get them. And it is an anxiety thing too. Just wondering, it's the fear of the unknown. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know if they're going to buy. I don't even know if they like me, and what I tell clients all the time is like, think of it as if you were talking to one of your friends, but only you don't even know their name.
right.
But I mean, I'm not sure if that's a good example for a lot of them, but I mean, I tell people all the time, like, no one's asking you about personal information. I don't think I've ever had a client that's like, hey, so tell me about your family. What?
Yeah,
They're coming here to spend money.
exactly. You brought up a great point. Talk to them like they're your friend. This goes all the way back to understanding who your target audience is, who your ideal client is. If you know them, right?
Yeah.
You don't know their name for real, but you know who they are. So you don't even have to be on defense mode because you know everything that they're dealing with. You probably scheduled this meeting with me today because you're dealing with X, X, and X, right? How'd you know? Yeah, a lot of my clients deal with the same things. This is the things that they tell me that they've been dealing with. These are the ways that I've helped them do that. I've been looking for somebody that, like, do you see how, like, you just talk to them like they're your friend because they are your friend. You've studied this person.
You studied them.
You studied them. You know their problems. You know what they be doing at 7 o'clock when they cut their radio on. You know what they listening to. Like, you know them.
Facts. Like that, and that's my thing, though. That's a whole process, though, like we were talking about earlier. Actually understanding who your target audience is. You ask a lot of business owners now, who's your target audience?
Anybody.
I mean, anybody that's willing to buy. I'm like, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
There's some people that don't want to eat American food. They only want to eat French food. Do you know how to make French food? Oh, no, but I mean, I can learn. Yeah, but you don't know how right now.
Yeah, so no, that's not.
So no, that's not how it works.